I'm Sarah with Custom Pilates and Yoga, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to modify Arkana Dhanurasana, which is also known as archer's pose. So this is a beautiful hip opening, leg stretching, arm strengthening, arm stretching pose. However, if you don't already come to the table with those things, it gets really, really challenging. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the full version of the pose so you can know where you're moving toward, but then I'm going to show you a really great way to modify it, just in case you can't get there today. Now, when you do the full pose, you want to ground down through the sits bones. Your legs will be out in front of you. You're going to reach forward, loop the pointer and the middle fingers around your big toes, and then ideally you'd be able to lift up and bring your leg up. Now, I can't do that. I'm too tight. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Not everybody's going to be able to do that pose. So the key is figuring out how can you get the benefit from the pose, the essence from that pose, without losing your form like I did when I was trying to do the full version? And the answer is get yourself a strap. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know I don't care if it's a strap, like a yoga strap, or if it's a belt from your closet, or if it's a hand towel that you've looped in half, it sure doesn't matter. But for me, I'm gonna use a yoga strap. And so I'm getting the strap set up. I've got enough room for my foot to easily be in there. It's not super important for it to be tight, so you don't need to stress too much. Okay, so let's get into our modified archer's pose. First things first, no matter who you are, you want to take a moment and ground down through Dandasana. Now this right here is really the foundation of the whole pose. Sits bones press down into the ground. This helps you lift. The spine is in neutral, right? We're not sitting behind the sits bones and letting the back curve. We're up nice and tall. Pressure, slight pressure through the sits bones. Activate and press through the backs of your heels, and then feel your hip flexors soften as you lift nice and tall. Now I'm going to take my loop and I'm going to put it around my left foot here, and I'm going to hold on to the strap. Now, nice and tall, hinging forward from the hip, I'm going to loop around my right foot, and I'm going to let this foot kind of slide up, and I'm going to take a moment here with my heel down to really get myself into alignment. Belly button to the spine, and then I can let this leg lift. And now I am working on pulling backwards. Right arm is trying to pull that leg backwards without me going here, okay? So up nice and tall, still trying to get that good stretch in the hip and holding and breathing. And then let your heel lower down, right? So we keep the structural integrity of the spine. Release, let that foot slide out, and let's switch sides. So I'll move my strap over, and it's on the top part of the arch of my foot. I'm gonna lengthen, and I'm gonna reach my arm, roll the shoulder blade on the back. So I've got really good length here. Belly button to the spine, pressing down through the backs of the heels, energy down through the sit bone, hinge forward, bend the left leg. And then I'm going to take a moment, really align, get my center, get my straight spine, and then when I'm ready, I'll lift that leg. And the heel lowers down, the leg slides out. Release that toe, release that strap. I hope that you've enjoyed this video on how to modify archer's pose. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're interested in more information from me on this and other yoga poses, come on out to my website, www.custompilatesandyoga.com. Thank you.